What is up, guys? Welcome to Diggity, a video game podcast, episode number 106. I'm Jeff James. As always, with me, the incredible, unobtainable, luscious Brody Fultz. Just
Oh,
keeping it
man, you threw me
classic,
for a
buddy.
loop on that
Just
one,
keeping it
yeah.
classic. Always throwing for a loop. Inventor of the dishwasher.
Oh, yeah, that little thing. I mean,
God bless.
how are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing okay. That was quite a cultured intro. That was
Yeah.
incredible. For those who listen in France, which I know there are listeners in France, they may understand my Canadian French, otherwise known as redneck French. I hope they do. I hope you do. It's
And we
totally
aren't gonna
not.
explain it to anyone else.
I said I really wanted chicken nuggets. That was it. Just come. The thing is, Borderlands series are a big chunk of news, and then we have news, lots of news, but it's all little chunks, and I can't decide on what little chunk I wanted. So I'm like, all right, well, it's gonna say something random in another language here and just confuse the shit out of people. Something not confusing and always on topic. Our Instagram and Twitter at Diggity Podcast. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Diggity, search Diggity, and you'll find us just a few videos down from Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre. No diggity. One day we will surpass Dr. Dre. I will also have Dr. Dre on this show. I promise, Brody.
Oh my God, why do you do this?
Because goals. That's why. Subscribe
Every
to our
week there's a
podcast.
new artist that's gonna be on the show eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, why
Yes.
not? Why not?
Gilbert Godfrey will be on the show.
Oh, God.
I promise. Subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, Deezer, or wherever you listen. We are there. Hit the follow or subscribe button on the audio version of the podcast, wherever you're listening, so you can get notified of brand new food for your ear holes. If that didn't make you throw up, if you're listening on lunch, I didn't try hard enough. Also, if you're watching the video version on our YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because, hey, why the fuck not, right?
That's right.
And with that, I am done my housekeeping. Give us the diggity deals, my dude.
All right. On Nintendo Switch, you can get Overcooked Special Edition for $9.99 on the US eShop. On Xbox, you can get Xbox One X 1 terabyte console, a recertified console, so refurbished, for $299 from Walmart. Or if you're just looking for a game, you can get Prey for $4.99 from Best Buy. And on PlayStation, you can get Grand Theft Auto 5 for $9.99 if you have somehow been living under a rock and have
Whoa,
not
great
purchased
deal.
that game at some point. And you can get Persona 5 for $11.99 on the US PlayStation Store.
Nice. Grand Theft Auto for $10. That's pretty good.
That's a good price. Good price.
If you don't have it already.
It's also on sale on Xbox for 15, I believe. But it didn't make the diggity deals. That 1 terabyte One X is a hell of a good deal.
For $299, yeah.
And it's officially sold by Walmart. So if you do have any problems, since it is a refurbished console, you can take it right back into the store. And
exactly. You
get it
can
taken
walk
care of.
back into the return section and fucking hate your life because it takes forever.
That is right.
Yes. On to the news. Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition now has a demo on the eShop.
Just a short little tidbit, but
it's my job.
if you've never played it, maybe you've kind of lived on Nintendo consoles your whole life. Now you can give her a go before you purchase it.
For sure.
Damn good game, though. Damn good.
Pitter patter. Get at her.
This is getting Canadian as hell.
Buddy, I'm going to get more and more Canadian as we approach our trip to Canada.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm
the
taking
Great White North.
I'm taking Brodicus back to the incredible motherland that is Canada. And we're going to go see Niagara Falls. We're going to go over in a barrel. It's going to be awesome.
Can't wait.
Yep. Get liquored up and go over to Niagara Falls in a barrel. And then going to Toronto, checking out Toronto. And then taking you to my hometown so you can see where the hell I grew up and how I got to be this fucked up. Continue.
So we have some Game Pass news. New games are being added to the console version of Game Pass, and they did promise that there will be some more games coming to the PC version, but not yet. So September 19th, which was yesterday, if you are listening to this on the day that it came out, you can get Jump Force or Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And on September 26th, Bad North and Dirt Rally 2.0, and also Lego Worlds are coming to Game Pass. And as of yesterday, every gamer score point that you earn playing Game Pass games until September 29th will earn you Microsoft reward points. Actually, one per gamer score point. And you can actually earn up to 10,000 points, which you can spend to get like a month of Game Pass is one that'll be available in October. You can enter into sweepstakes type deal. Some okay stuff in there. Not nothing too crazy, but stuff you just get from playing games and buying games and stuff you're going to do anyway. So why the hell not?
And fun fact, 10,000 would be $10
Mhm.
US. Or no. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's $124?
Well, it doesn't directly translate to cash because you earn
Yeah,
them
I
just by
know.
purchasing stuff. So
Yeah,
it'd
but I
be like a
mean, that's
hundred and
pretty
whatever.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal,
It says here
honestly.
on their Microsoft Points price converter, technically $10,000 equates to about $124.88 for the value.
Hmm.
That's pretty
Well, there you
solid.
go.
Damn. Holy shit. That's a good deal, man. That's pretty
Hell
all right.
yeah.
Hell, cool.
That's pretty all right.
I am excited to actually try out Lego Worlds. I really do want to try it.
I have it. My kids play it pretty often. I've tried it a little bit. I didn't get too
It's like the
deep into it.
Minecraft, right? Pretty much with Lego.
That's what it was always compared to, and it's not quite that. I mean, I get what they're going for, but it's not fully that. And you can, kind of create whatever you want, but it's definitely very different. And you have to unlock all the bricks as you play. So you kind of have to go through like this whole story mode in order to actually have enough stuff to build something pretty cool. But it's pretty cool. Worth a
Hey,
shot.
Brody,
Yeah,
do you like free stuff?
I do like free stuff.
Should I call in Buck Diggins to let everyone know about the free things that they can get?
Yeah, go ahead and give Buck Diggins a call.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh
Here
my
he
god.
comes.
We've reached maximum corniness.
Here he comes. Buck, quit fucking stop.
God
Stop.
damn,
Okay,
I
yeah,
hate
yeah.
this.
All right, yeah. All right, folks, listen up here, okay? We got games. You got free shit. I love free shit. Here we go. We got 6 free games on the Epic Game Store. Right meow. Heard that one in Super Troopers with the wife last night. Thought I'd take a fucking crack at it tonight. No laughs. All right, moving on. The Batman Arkham Collection, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight are going to be free on the Epic Game Store, right? And they're going to take your data, sell it into China. That's all right. Lego Batman Trilogy, meaning you get Lego Batman 1 to 3 also for free. So give the Chinese your data and get free games. That's capitalism. That's America right there. Let's go. Over to you, Jeff.
So
Diggity
Diggity
just
has
laughed.
Diggity has full on turned into the Bob and Tom show where we have guests on now, apparently.
Dude, I guess. Buck Diggins, everyone.
Buck
Buck
Diggins.
Diggins.
I can give
God,
him a round of hand.
please. Yeah.
A round
Give
of
him a round
applause.
of
A
hand.
round of hand.
Sounded weird.
Give him a hand. I
Yeah,
combined
like hand.
two ways of saying
Jesus.
clap for the fucking guy, and I came up with a round of hand. That's what we got. That's
Oh
where we're
my
at
God.
now.
Guy walks into the bar the other day, gives everyone a round of hand. Don't want to say. It sounds gross. Whatever. Move on. 6 free games. Hey, great. Like Buck said, you're gonna end up giving your data up for these games, but you know what? You go for it, baby. You
I
do it.
just gave my data up right before we started this episode.
That is the American way. I would expect nothing less. Free Chick-fil-A. Here's my social security.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I've put my entire family in financial danger, but damn it, this chicken sandwich is the best.
I'd say it's worth my social security number. That's fine. So the next PlayStation State of Play has been announced. The State of Play, if you don't know, are kind of like PlayStation's version of a Nintendo Direct, basically,
But very boring.
but a little more dry. So the State of Play will take place on September 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific time and 4 p.m. Eastern time. The show will be around 20 minutes and will feature new game reveals, new content from PlayStation's worldwide studios. and some other updates. There will not be any content related to the next generation of PlayStation.
Which is
They
hilarious because I texted you and I'm like, man, you think we'll see something for the next about the next PlayStation? You're like, they literally wrote in the blog post, there's nothing to do with the next PlayStation. I'm like, shit.
they were speaking directly to people like you. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they went well out of their way to make sure that everyone knew not going to see anything about the PS5 or PlayStation Infinite or whatever the fuck they're
Or
going to call it.
PSP
Deluxe X. Yeah,
or
nothing.
PS Vita.
Nothing. Just some PlayStation 4 news. So, cool.
Yeah.
I don't
Hmm.
know. They made it sound like 20 minutes was long too. They're like, it's jam, or we got a big one here. It's 20 minutes. Like,
Oh, you went full
ah,
Buck Diggins right there, buddy.
yeah, Buck came back in, talk a little bit more. No, but we'll see. I don't know what I expect at this point in time, especially if you aren't gonna go into the next generation. We're not too far from the next generation, so I don't know how much you really have up your sleeve at this point. We'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Same
another
old shit.
another unraveled game.
They just released one like last year.
I know they did. So I was making jokes.
Unraveled 452.
Will someone play our game,
Play with
please? It's
me.
about yarn. Um, Rockstar may be testing an Undead Nightmare event for Red Dead Redemption 2. Players have been encountering zombie NPCs in Red Dead Online around one of the swamp areas in the game. God, I hope like crocodiles and alligators eat the zombies. That'd be hilarious.
Or zombie crocodiles and alligators.
Or crack gators like Florida.
There you go.
Oh my God. We got crack gators. With Halloween right around the corner, it seems all but certain that this beloved game mode from the first Red Dead Redemption will be making a return soon. Yeah, totally gonna make a return. I mean, you'd be dumb not to do so.
Right.
It's gonna be some cool DLC and get people on Red Dead Online.
Yeah, this is 100% a tease. I saw the screenshot for it, and it is full on like an NPC that looks exactly like a zombie, normal clothes and stuff, but there's no denying it. It is straight up coming back.
I wonder what kind of DLC they'll be putting out for Red Dead, like how they did Undead Nightmare and all that.
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna really just do a lot of online stuff. I imagine they will, but I don't think Red Dead Online is doing all that well. I mean,
Yeah.
again, comparing it to GTA 5 isn't really fair, but at the same time, it's just not. I mean, we played it for like 3 days
We
and
played it
said,
for
fuck
3
this.
nights, and every night I got mauled by fucking cougars.
And it was the funniest shit I've ever
Yeah,
seen while playing video games.
dude, I'd be like,
I,
"Brody, where are
l-
you?" This and then fucking
I literally cried laughing. It
they
was
literally came
fucking
out of nowhere. I'd be like,
hysterical.
"Oh, I think it's in that bush." Fucking
Because
yeah.
all the cougars in this game sound just like small kittens.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll see what I doubt they'll do any solo player DLC, but it'll probably all be for Red Dead Online,
Gonna
so
be
we won't
a
try it.
pumpkin vest with little bats on it for 110,000 in-game currency.
They need to just have like a full-on Toy Story Woody costume.
Oh my God.
That'd be
Could you
amazing.
imagine if he walked by and he just went, "There's a snake in my boot."
I'd buy it. I'd get back on just to play it so I can walk
I
around as
would
Woody.
too.
Hell
I
yeah.
would too.
There you go, Rockstar. It's that simple. So season 3 of Apex Legends is right around the corner. Didn't even know season 2 was coming to an end because
Whoa, we don't play it.
Craig hasn't told us.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
the only
Craig's
person I
our
know that
Apex
still plays.
Legends. Yeah, he's our guy.
So the next season, called Meltdown, will begin on October 1st. The season will bring with it a handful of new content, a new legend called Crypto,
Oh,
uh,
Bitcoin.
and this is their definition of, or their description of crypto, sorry. Cool, calm, collected crypto deploys specialized surveillance drones to stay in the fight and out of the spotlight. Hey.
Oh, rhyme. That's fucking sexy.
Obviously, the new season will have a new battle pass with 100 tiers and new items and stuff that you can only get through the battle pass. It will
Mhm.
also feature a new weapon, the charge rifle, which is a directed energy weapon. I assume this is going to be like a beam that has a certain charge, and yeah, I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy. I don't remember this specifically from Titanfall. I probably should, but it's been a little while since I played Titanfall. And this will also bring with it a new version of Ranked. So Ranked Series 2 will be coming with Season 3 on October 1st. There you go.
Apex Legends, if you play it, there's stuff coming to it.
It's still there.
Crypto, baby.
Woo!
He's made out of Bitcoin. He's not at
No.
all.
Mm-mm.
On more news, Microsoft will be donating all of the money made from XO19 ticket sales to charity. The charity will be receiving the donations the charity that will be receiving the donations will be Special Effect, a gaming charity from Oxfordshire that played a part in creating the Xbox Adaptive Controller. Special Effect also creates and loans customized controller setups to gamers that have physical disabilities and has developed a software called iMine. Wow, that's a really weird word to come across real quick.
It
That
is
allows
bizarre.
people to play Minecraft using only their eyes. Fascinating. The founder of Special Effect, Dr. Mick Donegan, said Special Effect are honored to be the partner charity for XO19, and we'd like to thank every single person involved for their support. Our work with Xbox as one of the organizations involved in the development of the Xbox Adaptive Controller, plus our project to make Minecraft gaze accessible. Poor choice of words there, Microsoft. Means that many more gamers with disabilities, not only in the UK, but across the globe, can now have a chance to experience the magic of video games. Funds raised from XO19 will help Special Effect to keep on meeting the growing demand for our work, helping gamers with disabilities to experience the fun and inclusion of video games. So great, great work from these guys. Terrible word of gaze accessible. That's just, you got to think that one through. When I have to read your shit, it's not sounding right, dude.
Yeah, when you're actually reading it, not nearly as off-putting. When you're hearing someone say it, sounds a little weird. Doesn't sound okay.
Let's just end. Minecraft is now accepting the gays. Like what?
Whoops. Yeah,
Very
especially when
cool
you
though that they're gonna use that someone can use their eyes to solely
that is
manage that game.
insane.
It is really cool to see this kind of stuff take part and take place because
Abs
there are people that are limited, and it's the accessibility controller. I saw it.
Trying it functions in Minecraft, like, you blink to swing your pickaxe or what I'm interested in. I'm gonna look into it more because 'cause I'm
I'm
curious how
sure
it works.
it's blink to select, and then I'm sure it's looking, and then it's tracking your eye
Yeah, but
and
that
partial to
they
what you're
gotta
looking
do
at the screen.
something different because if you blink to select, you're gonna be hitting select all the damn time. I mean, you think about how many times you
Yeah,
blink in a minute,
maybe there's like
like,
a heads up
there's gotta be something,
something
yeah.
or whatever that you select over top of it. But yeah, the accessibility controller is really neat, dude. Like, it's not just the two pads. I think a lot of people just think it's like two big
Right, right,
buttons and stuff
right.
like that. On the back, there are numerous inputs for like standardized accessibility equipment. So essentially,
Mhm.
like there's these like buttons and stuff that a lot of people who have disabilities will have like in certain areas on like their wheelchair or wherever they're at. And they can hit them and they do, I mean, they're like hotkeys essentially. They can do different things in normal in normal life. And so they built those inputs into the back of the actual controller itself. So it accepts all those like ADA compliant
Yeah.
buttons and stuff.
I mean, they've won awards for that controller, and it absolutely deserves it. They did an awesome job with it, and it seems like Special Effect is a fantastic charity to give this to, and it's cool to see them doing it, and that's actually local for them too because this year's EXO event is actually in the UK, so
Hmm.
at least it's something right there, and I think, I mean, obviously, good on Microsoft for doing that. That's cool. It's really
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
So the plans for Dreams going forward, which Dreams, if you don't know, is a creative game that launched only for PlayStation and basically allows you to create anything and everything you could possibly imagine. You can create music, you can create renders of items and things, you can create full blown games. I mean, it's really a really cool thing. But Shuhei Yoshida, which has a very, very soft spot for this game, has recently announced that, or basically said in an interview with PlayStation Asia, that it's one of his favorite projects ever. Which Shuhei Yoshida, which if you don't know, is Sony World High, or good God, Sony's Worldwide Studios head honcho. He's the big guy on top there. But Yoshida went on to say that they have a 10-year vision for Dreams to keep growing with the community. And a lot of the concern with this is Dreams has been in the works for a long time, and a lot of people were concerned that, as we move forward and on to the next PlayStation, what does that mean for Dreams in itself? And this pretty much confirms that it will be moving forward, and I assume all your creations and things that you've made will be tied to an account through Dreams, and you'll be able to take those over with you. So you shouldn't lose any work. It sounds like they got a good plan to continue this and improve it as it goes. But honestly, I've wanted to check out Dreams, but every time I get a creative tool like that, I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, 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 and this, and then I get it, and I am not able to do any of that, nor do I have the time or patience to sit down and figure out how to do all of that. But Dreams is something that caught my eye, and I followed a lot of stuff on it, and I see a ton of different creations that people have made, and it's really really a cool system.
I think what limits me from using Dream so much is like I don't want to have to buy the like PlayStation Move stuff, like the Move controllers and all that kind of stuff. I know, but using the controller, it's still I just
Yeah.
doesn't. It just seems like a hassle. Like it's not as
Hmm.
intuitive as I like it to be, and I don't really want to buy the VR system. And we're just
Right.
so close to the end here of this PlayStation. Obviously, it's going to carry on, but we'll have to see what the next one brings. I mean, maybe there's some great things that you can purchase simply just for Dreams that are cheaper than having to dole out the cash for that VR system.
You would think that somebody, even if it is third party, would be creating some sort of a peripheral that you can use, specifically for Dreams, or something that would make creating in Dreams easier as a whole. But yeah, I think I'm going to be more interested in it, which I already am very interested in it. But I think I will be more interested in it with the PlayStation 5 or whatever it ends up being. So
It's going to be PS5.
yeah, they're not gonna break outside the mold now, and it's probably gonna look very similar to the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4.
It's going to have one more layer to it.
Right.
And PS4 Pro, just another Pro stacked on top of it.
It's just gonna be a PlayStation 4 Pro with a regular PlayStation Slim, like, duct taped to it.
To the side of it. PlayStation 5. Curtains pull back and things just like kill me.
Ki Kill me.
All right, dude. You put a little bit of time into
Right.
Borderlands 3. I am partaking in Borderlands 3 starting tomorrow night and into the weekend because I
Woo!
want to put a large amount of hours into it. Which means tonight we got to finish up Overwatch so we get that Bastion skin.
Oh,
Um,
thank God, and then I don't have to play it until the next event.
do you want to give the people of this great, incredible, beautiful internet your first impressions on it?
Yeah, I don't have much really. I wanted to keep it kind of short and sweet until I get a little bit further and see more of the game. I'm at level 17, almost level 18 right now. So I've put a decent chunk, but
Mm.
not as far as I'd like to be. But I don't have a real structure to this. I just kind of want to go over some of the cons and some of the things that I feel like should be better in a game like this. Uh, for one, the co-op is for me at least when I was playing with Craig last night, our buddy Craig that we talk about every episode because why
God, I
not?
hate it. I hate it so much.
But anyway, I was playing with our buddy and it was lagging so bad that it was almost unplayable. Like anytime I would go to make an adjustment and it would lag, I would overshoot my adjustment all the way, and aiming was just a nightmare. Anytime we got into a big battle, it just completely froze up. Then again, our buddy Craig also runs his internet directly off of a fucking potato.
Absolutely.
And he has the worst internet
A
ever.
moldy
And
potato at that.
and I joined him because I'm further in the game than he is, so I figured I'll go back and replay content rather than dragging him forward and him missing some of the content.
Mhm.
So I went back and let him host, and I don't know if that had something to do with it. I'm not seeing a whole lot of complaints about lag. I am seeing some for split screen lag, but not a whole lot for just online multiplayer lag. So it could be a combination of a couple different things. And unfortunately, I did not get to test it again to see if I had any problems. He didn't have any problems on his end. It was only on my end. And I know it wasn't my internet because we played some stuff right after that and I didn't have an issue. It was solely during Borderlands. Um, some other things are the menus have actually been laggy even in solo player. They take a second. It's not for me, that's not game breaking, but I have seen a lot of complaints about it, and I do notice it, but I can deal with that. That's not affecting the actual gameplay for me. And one thing that is a really bizarre choice, you can't skip cutscenes, even if you have already seen them. Even if your profile is signed in, it will not allow you to skip cutscenes. I have created a second character. My second character got up to I think level 6, and every single cutscene that I watched the first go around, I had to watch again. Which at the beginning, there's like a solid probably 8 minutes of cutscenes that you have to watch. If I and For a game that is built around going through and playing multiple times and with different characters and all sorts of different things, it seems like an odd choice. I feel like after you see a cutscene for the first time on your account, you should be able to skip it, but apparently that is not the case. Uh, as far as pros go, this game is a absolute blast when it is working properly. Like I said, the co-op lagging is an issue that again, this game focuses pretty heavily on co-op. It's something that needs to be fixed, and they are working on it. They haven't acknowledged it and have told us that they will be fixing it soon. But it is so much fun. I am having an absolute blast with this. If you liked Borderlands 1 or Borderlands 2, this is more Borderlands. And which is what fans of the series wanted. They didn't want them to reinvent the wheel. I am a huge fan of the Borderlands series, but basically we just wanted more Borderlands, something new adventures to go on and more game to play because we've been playing Borderlands 2 for 7 years now. So this is definitely exactly what fans were wanting. I don't think it really does anything new to an extent that is like groundbreaking.
Hmm.
It is definitely the same style gameplay. The guns feel amazing compared to what they did in Borderlands 2. They are much more smooth. They feel more like a modern shooter, and the amount of guns is absolutely mind-boggling. They said
How
over a
many? Oh, go
what's
ahead.
up?
Sorry.
And they said there's over a billion different combinations of guns and stats and stuff that you can get. And so far, I mean, I believe it. There's a ton.
I was gonna say, how many hours do you think you have into this so far?
I would say, I'd say probably, I don't know. I bet you I got maybe 10 or 11, maybe,
Okay. Okay. So
maybe not that much.
just scratching the surface, really.
I think max level might be 50 if I'm remembering correctly here,
Mm.
um, but then again, of course, you can go well beyond that. There's still
Hmm.
more to do after you hit that level, but yeah, I think everything that they've done here is fantastic. The customization of your characters feels great, and the fact this is a weird like little thing, but cosmetic items and stuff can just be dropped in the world. You can kill some random bandit and get them. I mean, it doesn't matter. And when that happens, it kind of feels special. I don't know. It's just kind of like that cool little like ooh piece of candy kind of thing. Like it's just one of those things that when it happens, it's really cool to see, and you can hey now you got this new uh skin for your I can't remember what they call it, your little fucking menu system thing. Their version of like the Vault Boy or whatever it is, the Vault Tech type thing from
Oh,
Fallout.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they basically have like a similar thing. It looks like a big ass original Game Boy. For some reason I'm completely drawing a blank on what that's called. But yeah, they do they've done a great job. And if you like the Borderlands series, I absolutely recommend playing it. If you're even interested in what this is, as far as looter shooters go, this is the fucking king. This is the one that really has kind of made the looter shooters popular, this whole series, and they've knocked it out of the park yet again.
And all this while leaving half of the game on a USB drive in medieval times just a couple
Yeah,
months ago.
which is even more
Stunning.
impressive.
Stunning.
Absolutely.
Absolutely stunning. Well, guys, this podcast takes time and effort to create. If you want to support the show, you can head on over to patreon.com/diggity podcast. Become a patron over there. You can also support us by heading over to audibletrial.com/diggity and getting a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial of Audible, an audiobook service from Amazon. You get tons of titles to choose from for your iPhone, your Android, your Kindle, your MP3 player. It is truly a fantastic site to use. It's a fantastic platform for audiobooks. And at first, I thought audiobooks are kind of like old school style. Like, you go to the library and you get the tape and you put that in and you listen to the book. They definitely made a comeback, and they were definitely ahead of their time when they were doing the tapes. It just wasn't the right time for them. It's fantastic. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Diggity Podcast. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Search for Diggity Gaming or Diggity, and you'll find us. You can find me on Xbox. My gamer tag is Maple Jeff. Brody.
And mine is Luscious Brody. That's 2 words, and both of them are capitalized. And you can find me on PlayStation at Wolverine's Cousin. That's 1 word, but both of the starting letters of the 2 words are capitalized.
Yeah, thanks to the people too who have followed us recently. Really appreciate that. Also, thank you to the people who have left reviews for the podcast. When you guys leave
Yeah.
reviews for the podcast, it actually really, 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 really helps. It's not just kind of like a toot your horn kind of thing. It's how we get noticed on the platform, and you guys have done that, and we're super grateful of that, and it's made us get noticed considerably. So thank you so much for that. When you leave a comment on YouTube, it does the exact same thing as well. That's how all the sites work. Brody's dancing in the back, but you can't see it. And guys, until next time, we will see you for the Wednesday show is going to be pre-recorded at this time in our minds. I'll be
Yes.
traveling, so it'll be pre-recorded. We're going to figure out a topic that we want to do. But there also might be some state of play stuff if there's something decently large from it. We don't know yet. It's on the fly kind of just this week, just because of some work stuff. But there will be a full Friday show, no problem. And we'll take it from there. So, oh no, whoa, oh shit. Oh my God. Okay, so here's the
Negative
deal.
Ghost Rider.
Okay, so grab a chair. If you're sitting somewhere else, listen closely. So basically, next week, there will be a Wednesday show. It will be pre-recorded, possibly also have the state of play news into it and some other stuff, depending on how things go. Just because it's a little hectic this week for me personally, for business. And then there will be no Friday show, which is disturbing in itself to me. But maybe we might pull something through for Friday. I don't know. It's tough to
I
say right now, but
we
yeah.
I wouldn't bank on it. If
Yes.
we do get an episode out there, that's a special treat. But
Yeah, it's like a last minute Friday episode that would go up like
so
Friday.
excuse anything that isn't that jam packed. Fucking just get it out.
Get it out. Yeah. So a little bit more chill this upcoming week. But next week we're back full force. And sorry, the week after that we'll be back in full force, and it'll be great. Be awesome. And the week after that, Canada show,
Oh
which
yeah.
literally it's an audio podcast. So you'll have no idea that we're in Canada. We could say we're somewhere else. We could say we're at home. Nothing would change, really. I mean, it's the weather will almost nearly be identical to where we're at right now. It's incredible.
This is true.
It's
Very
going to be
true.
interesting. Anyways, guys, we'll see you.